Hey Capricorns, it's Yin. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be reading the energy of Capricorn for the month of August. I read all 12 zodiac signs as energies to which we all have access to. So, of course, I know as many of you guys already probably do, you look at your birth chart and your sun, moon, rising, Venus to determine what kind of videos you should watch. I believe that because we have access to all of them, that you should watch any video on any sign that resonates with you the most. So keep that in mind as you watch me read the energies, okay? Also, the sun right now is in Leo. It's Leo season, so it's hot, fiery, passionate, inner child, things come in the light kind of energy. So keep that in mind, how it influences not just you, but all of us this season, okay? And if you want a personal reading, my information is in the description box, okay? All right, Capricorn. What's the present energy? There. Oh, that's too many. Let's start over. Oh, nope. I feel led to grab that. It's the Eight of Swords, mentally stuck. See how she's all in her head? She's stuck and she's all wrapped up, but she's not, though. So you might feel like you're stuck, but you're not, by the way, Capricorn. Oh, also, I'm going to do a spread with this deck, but I have another deck I will be clarifying to get, to the nitty-gritty and all the details, okay? What's challenging the Capricorn energy right now? The moon, some illusions. I feel like this is heavily tied with, why you're feeling stuck, okay? Because I feel like there's some illusions that you might have right now that you really need to overcome. About what? We'll see. What environment is Capricorn energy in? Five of Pentacles, feeling of lack. I noticed this as well with Taurus. Feeling left out in the cold. I feel like some of you got, do I want to say it yet? Some of you guys definitely have been felt, something happened or somebody said something, it makes you feel this way. It made you feel this way, or it continuously makes you feel this way. What's crowning the thoughts of Capricorn right now? Okay, Strength in reverse, and the World card. Okay. I feel like some of you guys are lacking confidence. All right, fears. This is all fear. Fear has really gotten a hold of you guys. I don't know why. We'll find out what that fear is about, and I know you guys are hoping that it would end soon with the World card. Or something you've seen on the internet as well put you in a lot of fear in relation to yourself and your path. So you have a lot of fear about something not working out on your path. Where did the Capricorn energy just come from? Okay, things started to calm down. Maybe that's why. Maybe something was very eventful, and nope, we're just gonna continue. I'm gonna be quiet, and then here at the crossroads, some of you guys had to make a decision that I feel like you're stuck. I keep stuttering because I feel like there's multiple stories here. Let me keep going. I'm gonna wait for the clarifiers. Let me keep going. Because things got calmer, and I feel like that's what put you guys in fear. Because this is supposed to be a good card, going into calmer waters, especially after a storm. But no, I feel like it's like, now what? Now what can I do? What energies Capricorn going into? Nine of Swords, anxiety, sleepless nights. Let me get one more for our Capricorns. And then Page of Cups. Okay, so you had this romanticized fantasy or ideal when it came to your path, I think. Or maybe a person or a relationship, whatever it is. And I feel like you guys have a lot of anxiety about it not working out or it not being true. I feel like it's giving me I had a dream and I feel like it's dying. The only problem is I can tell already how you're romanticizing it is going away because things are getting very real. But that doesn't mean that the dream is not going to happen. Okay? Death and rebirth. I feel like you're seeing things for what it is. So in a way, yeah, the dream died, but but the path and the goal didn't die itself. It's how you thought it was going to go down. What's hiding from the Capricorn energy at this time? Queen of Swords. Who is that? Seven of Wands. What you need to realize is that you need to protect your feet. You need to protect your feet. Oh my gosh. You need to protect your peace and focus on the facts here. I feel like I feel like there was a female air sign or somebody a little bit more ice queenish, not who's willing to just tell the truth unfiltered, kind of popped your bubble a little bit. And I feel like you lost the bigger picture. It's like, that's not realistic, right? And then I feel like it popped you guys' bubble. And that's what's caused this illusion. Like, yeah, I really can't do it. It doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just what they're saying. It's like, this is not realistic. That's not realistic. They're speaking on, again, the semantics rather than the actual dream or goal in it of itself. What's the strength of Capricorn? Okay, you got a competitive spirit. That is a good thing. If you guys are going into something that is normally competitive, like the arts or any kind of expression of that nature, singing, dancing, anything where you have to compete, you got that on your side down locked. And maybe that's why you might be also feeling this side doubt of like, well, can I do it? Because sometimes we are led to go down a path that only a few are chosen, right? And some of those goals have a lot of people want to do it. If it's a competitive environment or a competitive career, or you feel like you have to compete with someone or a group of people, normally that can be very discouraging for somebody who just wants to do what they love. But you actually can play the game here. You can do that as your strength. Let me get one more card for the strength. Okay, you have some petty tit for tat energy too. Okay, I heard playing dirty. These two together, playing dirty. That is in your strength. That means you know how to get what you want. So why the doubt then? We'll clarify. Spiritual guidance for the Capricorn energy at this time. The Emperor. That's beautiful. Six of Cups and Two of Cups. Okay. With the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Very fiery, passionate energy. Your passion is what's going to have you succeed. The Emperor is about going through experiences, being able to play chess. That's also reminding me of these cards here. Being able to play chess, being rebellious, breaking out of chains. Six of Cups is reminds me of the past us, going into the new us. And then the Two of Cups. I feel like there's somebody here, I don't know. I feel like there's someone here cheering you on. There's someone in your life that you care about deeply cheering you on. And they expect you to succeed because they believe in you, not out of some like just blind faith. They just see so clearly that you can do it. It's so obvious. This is probably a silly analogy, but you know how American Idol, thousands of people used to go and audition and only one will win. And everybody feels like, oh, I know I'm going to win. I know, blah, blah. Whatever you're getting into, you're supposed to be there. You fit perfectly, and somebody is seeing right through to you, and they're like, they're gonna win, no doubt. They're going to succeed. Most probable outcome for Capricorn energy. Ten of Cups, Devil card, and the Temperance. You are determined and tied down into making sure you can emotionally fulfill yourself. Not just for yourself, for obvious reasons. You know those reasons. But also for others. I feel like you also want to help others in whatever you're trying to do here. And you are determined. Almost to a fault. Because with this Devil card, this speaks of being kind of possessive. Like you're possessing over it. And or obsessive, I should say, that's the better word, obsessing. And that normally wouldn't be a problem, but I feel like it's causing a lot of this negative energy we got in the beginning, where you're feeling stuck, you're starting to doubt yourself, you're having disillusions. It's just, calm down. It's supposed to be fun, right? It's supposed to be you, right? And I feel you're trying to balance that out with the Temperance energy here and being patient. I see you healing from that. I see you breaking out of that. Okay, I'm not going to be overly obsessive over this. At the bottom of the deck, I have 5 of Cups, which is grieving. Why are you sitting here grieving? What has caused this doubt? Let's clarify it. Because I don't understand. I do understand that the devil energy has a lot to do with it, but I really need to clarify it to make sense of it. That way it can help you understand how to better get rid of it and free yourself from that. Because there is no reason. Let's see. Why is the 8 of Swords the present energy for the Capricorns? Guilt. You feel guilty. Why? You feel guilty for doing this? You feel guilty for creating something and it's stuck in your head. Or you created some kind of energy. Let's get what's challenging you with the moon, because maybe the illusion will tell us. Okay. Well, conditioning at the bottom of the deck. Now I'm certain. So, the moon is an illusion, especially with this spread right now. It's an absolute illusion, and it causes us to tap into emotions with the existence card here. This is an identity, and with fighting here, this is telling me that you think you're a bad guy. You know the world's not black and white, right? Like, nobody's just good or just bad. I mean, you have some people that are just like ridiculously good and then ridiculously evil out there, but for the most part, we are all on a spectrum, okay? And I feel like that is the illusion. I feel like where you might have looked at mistakes you've made and you feel like shit about them, and now you're feeling like, I'm a horrible person. Chill. First of all, if that is your nature, I just told you your strength is this kind of competitive, you know what I mean, shit kind of energy too, and you're sitting here sad and upset and guilty about being a lion. That don't make no sense to me. You're surrounded by sheep. If you're a lion, you're gonna get hungry. They're gonna get hurt. I don't know. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me very. You've been made to feel guilty about yourself. Maybe you did make a mistake of some kind. What's the 6 of Swords here in the past? Where'd they just come from? Maturity and intuition. So you calm down something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you hurt somebody. I don't know if you just had a regret based off of a choice that you've made and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. And that's why you had to calm down, and you knew you needed to calm down. But like I said, life is not extremes. You need to find a balance, and that's the problem here. Now you're in the other extreme. Some of you guys might have had an energy where I'll rip them apart. Verbally, even physically, I'll beat their ass. Something like that. I don't know what it is. But I'm also seeing, the other end of it is like, I'm not going to do anything. No, that doesn't even make sense. You're very competitive. You're willing to fight. You have a fighting spirit. If you have a fighting spirit and you are trying not to fight, how is that going to serve you at all? It's your spirit. It's who you are. You just got to you have to fight the right battles. That's what it is. Clarify the strength up here in the World card. Yeah, you're suppressing your strength. That's what the strength is. Participation. Participation is in reverse. I feel like you definitely got involved with a group of people of some kind. 1 or 2 people. And something with the shit. I don't know. Maybe you got a little ruthless. Maybe you said something a little ruthless. It's still not clear here. I don't have any other kind of like cards that really tell me like communication happened. Maybe it's something you did. What's the World card up here? Why is it the Queen of Wands, the Master? Oh, I have too many. I feel led to put those back. Aloneness. I feel like you feel alone. Yeah. And remember when I got conditioning at the bottom of the deck with the lion being amongst sheep? It's like it's with this nature in you that's natural has caused you to isolate yourself, or maybe others isolate you, and it makes you feel alone, and that's why it's giving me like, I wish I wasn't like this. Screw that. Just be around the people who can handle it, or better yet, master that energy and place it where it needs to be. Let's see what this grief is up here. Not grief, anxiety. The Page of Cups for the Capricorn energy. experiencing. Yeah, I see you going through your experiences or avoiding experiences so you don't go about something. This just seems so unnecessary. I'm sorry. It just really seems unnecessary. Yeah, how you went about things before with this Page of Cups, remember I talked about romanticizing earlier? It was too much. Yes, it was too much. Now find balance. Find balance. What's hiding from you? What's going on with this Queen of Swords? Adventure, and it was in reverse. Let me get another one. I'll show you them in a minute. And then creativity. So I feel, like I said, the opposite of adventure, if something is in reverse, it reminds me of like work or stagnancy, you know? So with the Queen of Swords, she could be a bitch ice queen sometimes, depending on the reading I get. I felt led to say it because I feel like this is where you find your balance here. Don't let somebody, you know what I'm saying, make you feel like you can only be one extreme, you know? I think it's time to start getting creative about how you express yourself that benefits you, that is not so harsh, unnecessarily harsh to others. Because all it causes is heartbreak. I want to clarify your strength here because I feel like that's the key thing here. I'm really want to get into for Capricorn energy. There it goes. Abundance. Yeah, you strive and succeed when it comes to competition and fighting and new vision. I think you just need to see it differently, honestly. You have a way of seeing, you have the ability to see something on the competitive level in ways other people cannot. And I think you need to utilize that rather than going from one extreme where you're just going too ham, too hard, too unnecessary, or just trying to hold back and kind of stifle your own light. That's not going to serve you. Spiritual guidance here. I want to know what's going on with this Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody is very aware of you. They're very aware of you. They're very aware of what goes on in your mind. You know it too. I just feel like you're having a moment of doubt here. Talk to people who know you and understand you. That's who you need to be talking to right now. If it's anybody at all, they're going to help you understand the balance of it all. They're going to help you understand both. It's like, yeah, you messed up, but also this is who you are. This is how you fix it and find balance. That's what you need. Most probable outcome here. Tuning, yeah. Going with the flow and projections. And things will change. Some of you guys see something, a part of yourselves. Some of you guys see when you are at that extreme, remember I said that fiery, it almost seems dangerous energy that you might be feeling guilt of. It's reflecting someone in your life, in your family. I didn't mean to say family actually, but now I'm getting family because of the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, and projections. That makes me think family because, you know, DNA and looking alike and all that stuff and being raised together. And with the Emperor now, I'm getting a whole new meaning about breaking from the chains of who we once were, that we are projecting through other people that we used to be or still are in relationships with. So let's say a lion scratches the hell out of a sheep that he's cool with, right? Because that was at the bottom of the deck. I'm surprised it didn't come out because I feel like that should have come out. Let's say you accidentally did something harmful and you reflected someone in your family you don't care for. You reflected someone in your past you don't care for. Not only do you not care for, maybe you went through some kind of abuse. And now you're kind of seeing, you're seeing that within yourself now. And now you feel like you want to quit and give up. And that's not it. That's not the point. That's not the point. You have to tune in to be able to understand the flows of who you are, because you're not just your past, right? We're not just any of our family members. We're not just any of our enemies. We're not just our pain. We're not just, you know what I'm saying? We're not just things. We're kind of a big, huge mixing bowl of everything we've ever went through and everything that we're still now learning. So you got to go with those flows and understand which current is coming from where. You know what I mean? That way you can heal from it. Oh, I don't need that anymore. I need, yes, guidance cards. Yeah, so actually I do want to actually clarify with That's when things are going to change, when you start to tune in and really understand and have some self-awareness. I feel like you guys jump from one thing to another. You have self-awareness where you have no self-awareness, where you don't realize the extremity of what you're doing to yourself or others. And then there's this other extreme where it's like you have so much self-awareness, it's like that's not even the whole truth, okay? Like, not everything is your fault. Like, you're not, you know what I mean? You're just dragging yourself. It's either you think you're hot shit or you think you're a piece of shit. And it's like, no, you're just the regular shit like the rest of us with your own path and your own journey. And I think it's time to just be self-aware of that.